When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Thief! You are filth!
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
Die, thief! Thief! You are filth!
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Hey,
Should
you look
Richard
familiar.
take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
I'm
We
so
must
hungry.
end this
Just a little
before
money,
it
I
has
beg
a
of
chance
you.
to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until
What a
death.
fool!
Before he hurts
The
himself.
Crusaders
What is that
must
man
be
doing?
destroyed.
Stop! You must not
Be
trespass
wary,
here.
friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Oh my. Leave us this. There he is. Why would you do that? There he is.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Just a few coins, please.
Biz hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası
Leave
ölüm.
now, or I'll make you.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Please, you're hurting me.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Such a strange man.
You have no business here. Leave.
لا يوجد مهاجر. أنت تتبع.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us, that He may grant us victory. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence. Before you deliver a warning. Richard, take Jaffa. There will be no... I am at your service. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
No, please don't
Make
leave.
no mistake.
Just a few
It
coins.
is our very
please.
existence we are
My
fighting for.
family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
I have nothing. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان
Can't you
ينتظر.
spare something?
The Christian
I'm
king
poor
and his
and
army
sick
of
and hungry.
infidels. They
A
go
few
against the
coins.
will of
All I
God.
ask is
Who
for a
must
few
be made to
coins.
pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Too many things. Could I interest you in this one?
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence! Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for, inside the madrasa.
Begin! That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed!
What is it that you want?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides, beating them. These horror attacks might be our end. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us. Make us victory.
Watch what you're
You
doing!
can apologize for that. Please don't have any money.
Surrounded by false knowledge, created by wicked men who seek dominion over your minds. Locked away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies. But then the way was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin verme.
Leave me alone!
What is it that you want?
Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
You are wise, which is why you...
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare me something? I will do
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Would you spare a few coins?
For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come. Good day, my friend.
You are quiet. Which is why he should stop. There's a murderer loose.
Oh, how terrible.
Oh no, what's happened?
All right, where are you?
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Why would anyone want to? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Yes, come, come. Let me show you everything I have. Where is the one responsible?
How did this happen?
You wonder what's happened to you.
Anything I can help you with?
بس حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Just a few coins, please.
Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our
You look
enemies
familiar.
in whatever way you can.
No? Well, there's more. Much more.
have exactly what you need. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
That hurts! Stop it, please! What's wrong with me? What have I done wrong?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence?
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Your life!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Thief! You are filth!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
All I ask is
The infidel king would see us all fight for the world. We must resist. We must push back.
No, please don't leave. Just
His person. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlar garajına müstahak. His hırsız.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
You are not allowed to be here.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
ارحل انتهى الامر انت حكامك
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Come back now. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
His hırsız. Gebereceksin.
Leave this place.
No business here.
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone. Such power. Such influence.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you.
Who saw what happened here?
Stop it, please!
What أيها الناس? Defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. Left. أنت حكامك.
centuries, we've quietly acquiesced. Agreed!
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. Who did this?
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
لص أنت حثالة.
You have no business here. Leave.
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is consumed by wickedness because of texts like these.
Who did this? Make you something to say?
Be wary, friend. The shaitan is everywhere.
Your presence annoys me.
His person. They reject.
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous
You are
act,
not supposed to be
and
here.
from the
Leave.
flames
Be gone.
shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
Unbeliever! He must be stopped!
Gel buraya. Geber kafir. Kime bu nimeti veriyorsun? Çekil kenara. Gel buraya.
You too can be illuminated. The truth.
Yes. Açılın. Geber kafir. Geber kafir. Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kovalayın. Geber kafir. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. Ama halihazırda kaybettim. Seni yenemeyecek. Gel buraya. Peki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettim. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. Atmasına izin vermeyin. Kovalayın.
You will not stop me. My message will be delivered. You will not stop my work. It's too important.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. Beni yenemeyecek. Kaybetmeyin onu. Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Gel buraya. Gel buraya.
No, I will not be silent. The people will know the truth. I will not be silent. The people will know the truth.
Kaçman fayda etmez. Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki halihazırda kaybettin.
You will not stop me. My message will be delivered. You will not stop my work. It's too important. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
man! Richard takes up. There will be no stopping him. We will march on Jerusalem. Hem durdurun onu. Kovalayın. Kime böyle yemek istiyorsun? Kill him!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through merchant stands to avoid the crowd.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.